Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the HP Pavilion laptop and how to change out the DC jack. As you can tell, it's just a standard HP Pavilion. It's one of the older ones. It could be maybe 5 to 7 years old. It's one that has a keyboard that you can pop out to, but we'll get into that. So let's get into it right now. I'll pop the battery. So let's do that. There's a latch right here. I'll pop that out, put the battery to the side. Now you can see there's a screw right here. And we want to make sure you get a Phillips head screwdriver. Okay. It shouldn't come all the way out. It's on a spring, so there's a. You just pull it down after you loosen it. This comes up. That's it. There's no struggle, nothing. Pretty straightforward there. What you want to do now is you want to make sure you remove the hard drive right here. The hard drive can just lift up like this, nice and easy. Be careful because there's a cable here. Now you can either take out the cable. I like taking out the cable here just from the hard drive because I don't like pulling stuff from the board whenever I don't have to. I mean, you can do it, but if it's not necessary, then just try not to do it. Let's take out the Wi-Fi card too, because this looks like it's connected. And this, just be careful. It does just pop up. Just try to get your fingernail under it. Don't pull too hard. You will rip it and ruin the whole thing. And because these cables actually, they connect, it goes all the way through to the display itself. So if you mess that up, you're going to have to be replacing something there, and you don't want to do that. Just be careful. It's nice and easy. Just pop this up. This comes up. All right, we took out that. And you can see this is the disk drive one. There's a little disk icon. Now, after you take that out, it just nice and easy slides out. A lot of other computers, though, they do have problems when you pull this out. Sometimes you lose a piece of plastic here, or it has a nice tug, but it shouldn't, and you should be able to pop that up. Okay, and since I removed that, I do see there's a small screw here. Just really one, a very small one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to look just to make sure I didn't miss any screws. I don't think I did. The top got the bottom. Okay. Now I do know for this one has a removable keyboard. Just nice and easy, just pop it up. Pop. You hear a little pop just to give it a little bit of a wedge. If you don't hear a pop, there should be about 3 pops, and that should come up. And when you get it up a little bit, don't completely take it out yet. It's always connected, so we want to just flip it over. You want to make sure you just be very careful and flip it. Put then. So here, you take that cable out after you're done with that. You can put that to the side. And usually there's ribbons and screws under the keyboard, which are like the power button. So there's a power button cable that goes here. This is usually a trackpad, and this could be like a USB slot over here. It could be something else. I can't tell exactly without looking at it, but. Next, you want to make sure you flip all the latches. Be very gentle again. Once you get all the screws done, you're done, and you can pop up the rest. And again, you can put a little wedge here. Alright, now this comes off, and like I said before, this is connected. This is the USB here. And now we're looking for the DC jack, and it looks like it's right here. So usually what you can do, you can kind of nudge it, maybe take it out. This one's busted anyway, so put it underneath here. Here I pull out. You can just nudge it a little bit if you want to pull it out. You can see this one, as you can kind of see the metal there. If there's not a plastic piece around it, that is gone, and you would need to get that replaced. We do them here. Here's a bad one, and here's a good one. So we're gonna put that one in. First thing you want to do, of course, you want to connect it. Alright, so once you see a light over here, then it's all good. That means it's good to go. It's receiving power and it recognizes it. So you can put everything back. And you just plug it in. Just go downwards like this to plug in the keyboard, because that's the way it wants to go. And once you hear those clicks, 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 that's always a good sign. So try to get around the edges. See how the keyboard feels. Okay, once you have that done, flip it over, well, just like this. And now we want to put in the wireless card and kind of just everything else. All right, after you put in those two screws, you can put the hard drive back. Try to connect it first. It's a little bit easier. One way it goes, so. It just pushes right in just like that. Feels pretty good. Get the screws down. Okay. After you put the hard drive in, you want to make sure you put in the optical disc tray now, because that's going to be the next type of screw. But before that too, we also have some screws there. That. Alright, now we pop that. So then, because there's a screw right here that holds that drive in place, now we can do all the other screws here. Once you're all done with that, you can put this cover on. Just go from the bottom, push up a little bit, and there's a screw here. Okay, that's all nice and tight. Okay. And the last thing, of course, is the battery. Once that's all in, flip it, put in the charger, test it, subscribe or like, and maybe give us a comment or suggestions on other videos that you'd like to see. Yep, thanks a lot for watching, and you guys have a good one.